Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in again. So I am back and looking identical to a recent video that I uploaded. I'm just going to say this as an intro, a little disclaimer. I have had a hard few weeks. I've had some mental health issues that have taken up a lot of my time and energy and physical energy, mental energy. I am recording a lot of videos today. As you guys see this, it'll be way later obviously, but as of right now I've recorded a few videos and I'm feeling really good today, so I'm trying to take advantage of that time. Gosh, sorry for this mushy intro. I really tried to avoid them, but I wanted to explain it in a way that was meaningful rather than just saying, oh, I recorded them on the same day, just a coincidence. No, I'm recording them on the same day because I have a lot of energy and I feel really good today and I've been struggling, so that's me being vulnerable. It's not a good feeling. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna start. So today I'm doing the small YouTuber tag. Yay! The small YouTuber tag is something that I've seen several of my friends do. I know I saw my friend Amy Nekrotique do it, and Orphea333 I saw do it. Dahlia Drastic did it. So a few people that I watch on here have done it, and I thought it was really great. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. So question number 1 is, what inspired you to start making videos? What inspired me initially to start making videos was some of the bigger YouTubers that I kind of discovered, and that's not to say, again, we talk about the big YouTubers versus smaller YouTubers. It's just that those were the people that popped up. So when I started typing in YouTubers, I started watching people. I think the first person I started watching was actually Arianthropy. She's really sweet, and all her videos were really down my alley. Like, she's kind of a spooky girl, and sort of in that exact nuanced way that I felt that my style was, so she really inspired me with her videos. Also, like Toxic Tears, Kaya, It's Black Friday, the Goblin Queen. So all those bigger YouTubers, when I started watching them, I got really inspired and decided to make my own videos. So that was my own personal discovery, and I realized that I have my own opinions, I have my own life to share. You know, my animals are a huge part of it, and they're unique only to me. So I thought, why not share my experiences and my interests and my spooky life as well? Everybody has their own experiences, and I love learning about people, and I love having people share their stories, so it's really great for me to be able to do the same thing and share my own life and the wonderful people and animals that are in it, and things and creative endeavors that I have and stuff. So, how long have you been on YouTube, and have you had other channels? I did not have another channel. This was my first channel, and it's only been about 1.5 years since I've been on here, like actually making videos. I obviously always had an account where I would just watch people actually making videos. It's been about 1.5 years, but actually having video, YouTube has been years of watching other people's videos. Where do you see yourself and your YouTube channel in 5 years? So I would say that those are going to run parallel to each other. My life outside of YouTube and then my YouTube channel will hopefully run parallel to each other, but in a different way. So obviously I've mentioned before that I'm a social worker, so I'm in the process of getting licensed and getting my master's degree, so I will be doing that, but that is more of my professional life. I do tie in a lot of my emotional and personal life to that because of my own mental health experiences. My personal life and my creative endeavors like YouTube and music, and I like to sing, I like to paint, I like to write. So all of those things are my personal life, and that is what I can sort of thread into my YouTube channel, which is great. And in the next 5 years, I hope that that will grow, and I will discover more about myself creatively, more about myself artistically, and on YouTube here creating content. I think that I will grow in both areas, but both of them will influence each other. So obviously professionally, I'll grow in the things that I need for that aspect of my life, and then at the same time I'll be growing my creative endeavors and my YouTube channel, my subscribers, my social media, that type of stuff, so that I can bring content to you guys. And this is my opportunity on here to bring people light in their lives that may be struggling through art, through hopefully humor, through psychoeducation of like mental health issues and what I've learned. But yeah, basically the question is, the answer is, in 5 years I want to be where I aspire to be professionally, which would be to have my license and to have a good job that supports my life and my family, and that can bring me sustainability every day, and I can go to bed feeling like I'm doing some good. Personally, I want to grow myself and always be developing as a human being, always be developing my channel, and hopefully be to a point where I can have, you know, at least, I don't know, 5,000 subscribers maybe, or if not more or something. So yeah, I have high hopes. What message are you trying to get across with your videos? I would say if there was one thing I had to say about my purpose of being on here, would be to show people that you can be a well-rounded person. You can have so many varying interests in so many different areas of life and the world, and bring it all together to one collective whole. So you can be whatever, you can have whatever career you want to be. You can be a doctor and still have piercings and tattoos and be this person that you want to be personally. You can be a social worker if you want to. You can be a nurse. You can be a construction worker. It doesn't matter what you do, but always just remember that to take care of yourself as well, to develop yourself, whether it's creatively, you know, creating content, creating art, creating music, creating literature, whatever it is, just always feed yourself as well. Always take care of yourself as well. And be yourself, be genuine. Do what makes you happy, do what makes you come to life, because we only have one life. And if a lot of other religions are right about reincarnation, that would be wonderful. But as far as I'm concerned, as of right now, all I know is that we have one life, and that it goes by very fast, and I would love for people just to live as fully as they possibly can. That's a big message to have just for making YouTube videos, but that's my meaning and that's my heart behind it. Learning a whole lot of deep shit about me right now. Do people from school or work find your channel? Yes, I have some friends at school that do it, that will look up my stuff, so they're not going to be, you know, sparking up a lot of conversations around it, or, you know, keeping up with every single video, but they do watch and they are supportive, so that's great. And as far as work, at the previous place I worked, I have a few people who watched me. I don't know if some of them are still watching, but I thought that was always wonderful. They always wanted to know, like, what I've been doing with that and everything, so I have had interest from people that I work with and go to school with. What does your username mean? But this username is Nekomata. So Neko is for cat, obviously in Japanese. Okay, so the Nekomata is from Japanese folklore, and it is essentially a depiction of a cat. And they have different versions. They have a mountain one, and they have a regular domesticated cat. And it was a mountain cat that was vicious and that would attack people, and had this sort of aggressive tendency, but there's also a part of it that's a part of the folklore that was about domestic cats. So just a type of domestic cat that people would own that would have a certain personality. So the reason that I chose that is because, first of all, I love cats, obviously. I have like 5 cats, so I have, you know, quite in love with my cats, and I love the personality of cats. I love the mythology behind it and the folklore behind it. The Egyptians really enamored cats and believed that they were just like these spectacular creatures, so I agree, and I love cats. I also felt that I feel like that's sort of my personality, so I have a very easygoing personality. I can be very, I guess, domesticated, very like calm and collected and easygoing, but then I can also be very defensive, and I can stand up for myself if I need to. So I feel like I have a decent balance that I'm constantly developing and working on and checking, obviously, but I feel like naturally I have a very balanced personality in that way. So where I know that I can meet I can get my needs met if I need to, but I can also be very calm and easygoing. Last question is, favorite small YouTuber? I don't want to pick one. I don't want to pick just one. Okay, so I'm going to do people who are both active and not active. So I would first say Ari Anthropy. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. I really like her personality. I can identify with her a lot. And her interests and her style are similar to mine, so I enjoy watching her videos. Also, Taraya Tumbleweed. I've talked about her in other videos. I really like her videos. I like her personality. I like her outlook on life. And she's very casual about the way that she approaches YouTube, but she's also very genuine about her style and her interests. I really like watching her. I'll link everybody below. I would say Emily Boo also. She is, I just think she's adorable. I think she's the best bubbly personality. She has really a similar style to me and a similar outlook on life. And again, she's very casual and positive in the way that she does her videos, so I really like that. So Amy Necrotique, her and I have done some videos together, and I enjoy watching her stuff, and again, we have things in common and similar styles. So those are some of my favorite YouTubers, my favorite small YouTubers, and I'm going to go ahead and put their stuff below. That's the end of that tag, so thank you for watching. I love doing these tag videos. They're very structured and they're very easy to follow, so it's cool for me. Content that can be refreshing sometimes to have questions already made for you. And it was nice hanging with you guys again, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. As always, like, comment, please subscribe. It helps a lot, and I'll see you guys later.